Doma Sports Talk Worldwide with some news from the world of boxing. So y'all know what time it is. You ain't in a rush to get concussed. Now a little heavyweight news. The biggest fight coming on the weekend is Dillian Whyte versus Alexander Povetkin. That's going to be a good fight. We know Dillian was winning that fight and then got knocked the hell out with a nice left uppercut from Povetkin, which was probably one of the knockouts of the year. Most people, Dillian Whyte is the favorite in this fight coming up this weekend. But one of the foes of Alexander Povetkin, matter of fact, the guy who I think beat Povetkin, but he got a draw, is Michael Hunter. Michael Hunter's only once beaten, and that's only to Alexander Usyk. Michael Hunter is a cruiserweight who came up in weight and has beaten the likes of Martin Bakole, Alexander Ustinov, Maldonado, I want to call him Candy Maldonado, who was only barely beaten a few times, Kuzmin, Sergei Kuzmin was an undefeated fighter, and Bakole was undefeated as well, and Alexander Povetkin, since he's been a heavyweight. Stellar performances. He should have got the fight with Dillian Whyte after beating Povetkin, but Dillian Whyte did, like what I was saying yesterday in other videos, Dillian Whyte said, hey, Povetkin and Michael Hunter actually won. I'm going to take the easier fighter, just like Mike Tyson did with Holyfield, just like Lomachenko did with Lopez, stuff like that. And then, boom, he got beat by that guy. Dillian Whyte, Michael Hunter says Dillian Whyte's going to get knocked out again. And his reason is, as a matter of fact, Michael Hunter said in the first fight that Povetkin was going to win. So he's 1-0. So the worst he can do is go 50-50. So blah, 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 he says he's going to get knocked out again because he says Dillian gets hit with shots he doesn't see. And this happens all the time. Dillian's always hurt in fights. We've seen it with Joseph Parker. We've seen it with Anthony Joshua. We've seen it with a couple other guys. I think your boy Derek Chisora and the likes, right? So Dillian's always getting hurt, but Dillian's tough. So bottom line, Dillian's tough. But he says also Povetkin is going to always connect. With his experience, is going to decide the fight because Povetkin is going to get to you, right? And we saw that with Povetkin against Joshua. That was a better fight. Joshua just hung in there and handled his business. So when it comes to Martin Hunter, I think this should be a star in boxing. This is one of my Negro League fighters. And what I mean by Negro League fighters are fighters that we know are awesome, that should be a lot higher profile than they are, but we're not giving them opportunity to get in these massive fights on purpose. And he's one of those fighters. Now, if you think, well, what do you mean Negro League? Terrence Crawford's one. Devin Haney is one. Deontay Wilder's one. Luis Ortiz is the chairman, right? Demetrius Andrade, to a lesser extent, Charlo, and Guillermo Rigondeaux. Those are fighters that we know damn well are awesome, but they're not getting high-profile fights because of other stuff. So, right? And, Michael Hunter should be a star by now to go up to cruiserweight and beat the guys he's beat Povetkin, which we know is an awesome fighter. This guy is awesome. He doesn't talk much, but he has Dillian Whyte losing again to Alexander Povetkin. And I'm going to cut it here. Let's see if this man is right or not. Doma Sports Talk Worldwide. And we up out of here, y'all.